What's happening, digital geniuses? In this episode, we're going to have Brittany break down Facebook groups. Yes, you are probably part of at least one Facebook group, and here it is. If you want to build your own, you better tune in. Enjoy it. Welcome to Digital Genius Radio, the #1 podcast focused on guiding you to becoming a certified digital genius. We believe you can have it all by mastering social media paid advertising. We spent the last 3 years studying the most brilliant marketers today and applying their techniques. We've broken free of the 9-to-5 and successfully built a 7-figure online certification platform. From working with hundreds of clients, we found that most are overwhelmed or scared to actually dive into paid advertising. And this podcast is here to give you the cheat codes so you can flourish with your social media channels. Join us and follow along as we continue to learn, apply, and share proven strategies, as well as give you the insights on how to win online with social media paid advertising. And now, here's your hosts, Chris Baden and Sean Malone. Kicking it off for us, I'm super excited to have this young lady come back out and talk with us. This lady has been with us for a long time. She has gone in and out, up and down with everything Facebook, everything else, but she decided to learn how to master Facebook groups. She's been studying the craft for a while. She created her own group. You guys know who she is. Brittany Giles is in the house. She's going to come share some mastery around Facebook groups. Brittany, what's up?
Hey guys, I am super excited to share this with you. It's just something that I've kind of went out on my own to do it was just like spur of the moment. I went into some groups that had my avatar in there and I didn't like those groups. And I'm like, you know what? I can't do what I want here. So I'm going to do my own group. So that's the story of how I created my group and what inspired me to do it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about the tactical practical of how to set up your group. And then I'm going to go into how to make it very engaging, because it's important that your group is engaging, that there's conversations happening, and I'll explain why as we move on. There's a lot of stuff, so hopefully I can fit it all in, and grab your pen and paper because you're definitely going to want to write it down. So I'm just going to jump right in. So in order to start your own Facebook group, you really need to know who your avatar is and who you are speaking to, because you're going to be developing a personal, intimate relationship with these people. And you're going to be ultimately like marketing to them, offering them DGL and whatnot. So you need to know who they are, what their pain points are, what their pleasure points are, and all those kinds of things, and what they're really going to want to ingest as far as content. So know who your avatar is, know who you're speaking to, your audience. You have to know that from the get-go beforehand. Once you figure that out, what I suggest you to do from the beginning is to join other groups like I did and kind of gather intel. So you can go in those groups and start engaging on other people's posts, getting to know people, be a part of the community, and you can pose questions like, what is your single biggest struggle? So you can look at all the comments on there and really gather all the data of what their pain points are, what they're struggling with, what they want out of life. And you want to keep track of what their answers are, because you can create content around all of those points so that when they come into your group, they're automatically going to be getting value and getting their problem solved, basically. So they're going to love you right off the bat, and it's going to feel like, whoa, this is my home. This is where I want to stay. I don't want to be a part of those other groups because this place is epic, right? So go into other groups, pose questions, be a part of the community, and then everybody that comments on your posts, I suggest you, if you want to use your personal page, which I really highly recommend that you do, friend request those people, and I'll explain why later. So as far as the tactical practical of setting up your group, I just have my notes here in case you see me looking over, is when you create the name of your group, a lot of people want to go like with a super creative name that's really clever. Don't do that. It's really tempting to do that, but don't do that, because when people, they won't be able to find your group unless it's searchable, unless it's like SEO, search engine optimized, you know? So think about, what is somebody going to put in the Facebook search in order to find my group? So for me, I created my group around a certain personality type, which is called an INFJ personality type. It's my personality type. So I knew that any other INFJ that's looking for their tribe is going to put INFJ first thing in that search bar. So I put INFJ first, and then I put, what did I put? Connect, create, and pursue passion, because that's like a description of what my whole group is about. Connection with each other, creating, and pursuing our passions. And my brand on my business page, my Facebook fan page, is called The Passion Pursuers. So I tie in my message and my branding with my fan page, and I transfer that right over to my group, right? So you want your name of your group to have keywords in it, kind of like in the YouTube training that Marley was talking about. You want keywords in that, and you also want keywords in your about section, the description of your Facebook group. And this is going to help with like people being able to look at that and know like automatically, yes, this is the group that's my home, right? So inside your group, you want to create a welcome video or an intro video so that that's the first thing that they see. You pin it right to the top, make it an announcement, and they come into the group, they see that video. First, they get to know you more. They automatically see your face. They know that you're the one who put this together. It makes you the expert. You are the authority figure. You're the leader in that group. You tell them what the group is about. You just prompt them to introduce themselves, give a little bit of a description. You can tell a little bit of your backstory, why you created the group, all that stuff. People are going to love it. Anybody who likes that video, by the way, as long as you post it like from your, because you can choose to either interact as yourself or from your fan page. If you do it from your fan page, if they like that video, you can invite them to like your page, right? So now they're going to be seeing the content on your page too. It's a double whammy. You want to be sure to have clear rules and guidelines, because you don't want anybody like coming into your group and just spamming the crap out of your group or trolling or just doing anything that's not good. You know, just find some basic rules and make sure they're really clear. Put them in there. I mark mine as an announcement so that people can go through it and see it right away. You also want to optimize your cover photo. So for my cover photo, it's really clean and simple. It has the same font that I use and the same colors that I use on my fan page, so I keep all the branding congruent. So mine says INFJ, connect, create, pursue passion, and then underneath that it has like a little description of what the group is about. So it says that it's a place for INFJs to come together, to connect, and to create and pursue their passions, to maintain a healthy mindset, right? So they're going to know like this is a place that is growth oriented. It's going to be a place where I can express myself creatively. I can get ideas, connect with other people, all that. So right off the bat, they know exactly what it's about. Make sure that you fill out your about section with a more in-depth description. And I take this section as an opportunity to put my domain link in there. So I segue my description into something, I give a little call to action like, hey, if you want to know how to start your own internet business, click this link. And so your link is right there, so people automatically can become leads just by searching around in your group, checking everything out, and they'll be curious like, hey, like she's making this group to teach people how to get out of the 9-to-5. How is she doing that? Let's see how to start your business. Click the link, they become a lead. It's really super easy. So before adding your members in your group, you want to put between 5 to 10 really high quality, valuable posts in your group so that when people come into your group, they have something to look at right away. So when your group is brand new, put some posts in there. Nobody's going to see them right away, but they're going to be there. They'll be ready for the new people so that they're not, they're getting value right away. They're having a good experience right from the get-go. And they're going to be super comfortable and comment on it and get that engagement going. So I already talked about branding. Now we're going to talk about how to make the group engaging. Let's see. Like I said, before you even make your group or add anybody to your group, join the other groups, gather intel so that you know what kind of content to create for your group, and then start posting content around those things. Because when they see that, they're automatically going to engage on it. It's going to start discussions. They're going to like look at you like, how did you read my mind? How did you know this stuff? Like if they're smart, they'll probably put the dots together if you friend requested them. But and that's another thing. When you friend request those people, now you have all these people on your personal Facebook that you can invite to your group. And that's exactly what I did. I added people organically, and I also added people through paid traffic. So that segues into how to add the members into your group. You can send friend requests and then invite them in, or you can send a friend request to all these people, and if you don't want to invite them in because people don't necessarily see that notification or they just don't want to be added to a group without permission, you can put a post on your personal page calling those people out saying, hey, I have my own group that's centered around this. If you want to join it, you know, I'm only selecting a few people, and it's going to be like first come, first serve. So comment below if you want to be in this group, and then just add everybody in the group that comments. So they're going to feel like they're getting a special spot and everything, but really you're just going to add everybody. And if you don't want to say that, then just tell them, hey, I have my own group, and if you want to be in it, comment below, I'll put you in there. And on my personal page, there's a little picture for a featured photo. If you really want to optimize your personal page, you can put a photo in there that prompts people to go to your group. Give a little description of it, the name of it, whatever you want to do. And then you can put the link to that group right underneath that picture, and they can just click on it and get to your group that way as well. Let's see. I already hit that friend request. The reason there's a specific reason why you want to have high engagement in your group, and that's because it's going to help the Facebook algorithm rank your group higher in the search. So when you go in the search bar and you hit groups and you look at all the ones that are at the top, the ones that are at the top are the ones who you'll notice they have that title that has the keywords in it, and then they have a lot of member engagement. You'll see like 20 plus posts a day and stuff like that on there. You have to have the most engaging group to have that top space. So that's the goal. And the more rapid member growth that you have, the rapid people being added to your group, that's also going to rank you higher on that search list. So those are the reasons why you want to have that engagement, why you want to add people quickly to your group, so that you can really be found and discovered. Because if people have to search or scroll through pages and pages, they're just not going to find your group. Another way to help your group to rank higher is to not include links to outside sources or other platforms in your posts on your group or in your group. So say I want to share a YouTube video that I think is going to be really valuable, or maybe it's even my own YouTube video that I want them to see. I will make a post and I will announce the YouTube video, whatever it's about, and then I'll put the link in the comments. Because for whatever reason, you can put the link in the comments and it's not going to mess up the SEO, from what I know. But just don't put it in the original post. And you can even include in your rules and guidelines that no links can be posted, and they can post them in the comments if they want to share a link. I didn't do that from the beginning, and I'm noticing that people are posting links, so I have to go change my rules now because I wasn't clear enough in the beginning. So you guys should just do that from the get-go. There's the posts that get great engagement. Now write these ones down. Are introduce yourself posts. You can put a post up saying, hey, introduce yourself. Where are you from? Another one is, what do you do for a career? And then you can take that intel and use it for your Facebook ads and target those careers, right? Because this is your avatar, right? Another post is follow trains. So you can have a specific post where you can offer people to put in the comment section a link to their Facebook page if they have their own businesses that they're trying to start up. That way it fosters a sense of community and support, and in my mind, abundance, because they're like, hey, like this person's supporting me, they're helping me grow, and it just gives them an opportunity to get themselves out there more. And you can help them with things on their page too and provide value and show that you really are the expert on Facebook ads and how to grow their page, how to grow their following. Another high engagement post is an Ask Me Anything post. So they can ask you any questions that they want pertaining to anything, you know, like if you have a certain area that you just know a lot of information about, a certain topic or your passion, They can ask you any question. You can do it as a go live, so you can just sit there and they can ask you, and they get to know you more that way as well. And where is everybody from? Everybody will always say, it's really easy. One that I put in my group lately was how old is everybody? Because I was kind of interested to see the age range I attracted, because I did add people organically by friend requesting, but I also have a paid ad running out there, and I was curious to know what is the actual age range, because I left the age really broad. I said already, don't post links, and 2 ways to add members is organic and paid. If you know how to speak directly to your avatar and you want automation and you don't want to use your personal page, you can run ads for your group. That's what I've been doing. It's been running for since I started it, and there's so many people that come through. You can ask them specific questions. Also, you're allowed to ask 3 questions. So my 3 questions are you an INFJ personality type? Because my group, the reason why it's different is because it's only INFJs, 98%. So they feel special because they're in their own little bubble of their type of people. They express themselves, they feel comfortable. The second question is what are your current struggles, right? So again, I want to know what their struggles are. And the last question is, what is your passion? And a lot of them are still trying to find their passion. So I know that I can provide value by helping them to find their passion, which is perfect because we are the passion pursuers, me and my husband. So that is everything, pretty much, I think. Hopefully I didn't go over my time, but that is everything that I have that I could think of that I could share with you guys. That would be a good introductory on how to start your own Facebook group.
Thanks for listening to Digital Genius Radio. We'd love it if you could share our podcast with 3 others that you think could get some value from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and remember, hit that notifications button so we can alert you for each new episode that comes out. You're on your way. You've gained knowledge and you've gotten smarter. You're becoming a certified digital genius. To continue on the right path, go to challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com and prove you have what it takes. Again, that's challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com. Enter your name and email and get started becoming a master of your own destiny.